Hey sis, I'm so glad you were able to work things out in the end. I always thought you were kind to me, but I love you more than ever for stepping aside for my sake. It's not like I stepped aside for you. I didn't want to get married to a man who would cheat on his fiancée with his fiancée's sister. That's why I agreed to break off the engagement. Your boyfriend happened to be the CEO of the company. Do you remember my childhood dreams? No. A princess. Huh? For real? You, a daughter of a businessman? That's more the reason why. So, I decided to marry a rich guy. You can't become a princess if you don't marry into a wealthy family. This is exactly this age's Cinderella story. You stole your sister's boyfriend. You're no Cinderella. Do you really know about Cinderella? Don't be so mean just because your CEO boyfriend was stolen from you. Your sister stole your chance to be Cinderella. Too bad. I actually feel bad for you, Mia. Don't be silly. Do you even understand your position? Why don't you just cry and act like a victim? You do realize you've been dumped, right? Dumped? I'm the one who dumped him. He's not coming back to you, no matter what you do. He doesn't have to come back. Do you understand that he chose me over you? That means you're not attractive. It means you weren't the woman of his choice. You were cheated, so stop crying sour grapes. What do you want me to do? He cheated on me behind my back. Then, he broke off the engagement without my permission. Am I supposed to cry and feel sorry for myself? You've always been like that. You're nowhere near cute. Why don't you say I'm strong? I'm an independent adult. I'm good at dealing with my feelings. Independent? Don't make me laugh. You are trying to be a parasite on him by marrying him, the CEO of the company. How are you going to live now? You really don't know anything. That's why I feel bad for you. What's the matter with you? Why aren't you disappointed? You know what? Colton's not the CEO. What? What are you talking about? He's the CEO of the company. You work under him at his company, don't you? I'm his company's co-owner. Co-owner? I'm the one who raised the money to start the company in the first place. It's my company because it all started thanks to my connections. Huh? What are you talking about? He used to work for a different company in the same industry. After we started dating, he said he wanted to help me grow my company. We were thinking of getting married and I thought it might be better to have another CEO for the company, in case I became pregnant or had a baby in the future. Another CEO? Your company? Wait a minute. So you're really the CEO of the company? Yes, and I'm the one who invested in the company in the first place. I did have him become a co-owner, but it's a good thing I didn't make him a co-investor. The board of directors voted to fire him without a second thought. Fired? What do you mean? After I found out about the affair between you two, I could no longer trust Colton, so I did a background check on him. As a result, we found out that he's been spending company money on various things like dinner dates and affair trips. More than enough reasons to fire him came up one after another. I asked him to leave the company last week. I didn't hear anything about that. Why don't you ask Colton for the details? So you're saying he's not the CEO anymore? Does that mean I can't be a princess? He's not in our company anymore. Embezzlement is a real crime, you know. But on the condition that he leaves the company without a fuss and pays back the money he embezzled, we agreed not to file a lawsuit. Of course, I'm preparing a lawsuit in case he gets behind on the payments. Oh no. My plan of becoming a princess. He's my sister's hand-me-down, and his face is not my type. His only strength was wealth. Without that, there's nothing left. You really are a money grubber. You're so mean to not tell me any of this. I can't believe you. I'm cutting ties with you. Bye. That was my line, you know. It seems like you're not reading my text anymore. But I wish you a happy life with him.
Hey, Kylie, what do you think you're doing? Why did you tell Mia that I'm not the CEO anymore?
I just told her the truth. It's not like I promised I wouldn't tell her anything about the co-ownership or how you got fired.
You've got to be kidding me. Thanks to you, she's calling off the marriage. It's chaos.
Having your engagement called off twice. That's terrible.
Well, it's not that bad.
What? What do you mean?
You're the only one who broke off the engagement. Mia said she'd marry me in the end.
How did that happen?
I told her that I got out of the co-ownership to start up my own company. Since I'm already preparing for that, and I helped you grow your company, I said my own company will grow in no time.
Start up a company? By you? All by yourself?
I'm going to make my company so big that yours won't stand a chance against us. We'll be in the same business, so we'll be rivals.
I've been in business with you for a while, and I noticed that you're not fit to run a business. So, you really shouldn't try to run a business by yourself.
Nonsense. Just because I'm dumping you to get a new girlfriend in a new company, don't be jealous.
I'm not saying this out of jealousy.
I'm going to be happy with Mia. Don't get in my way.
Whatever. If you want to start a company, you need money, right? Do you have that kind of money? You owe me alimony, and you owe the company for all the money you've spent.
Unlike you, I'm a man, and I'm good at what I do. I'll expand the company within 6 months and pay you and the company with a lump sum cash.
In 6 months? That's why you're not fit to run a business. The alimony is due immediately, in one lump sum. We also set a deadline for the company money you've been spending. Please, transfer the money as soon as possible.
That's exactly why your fiancé dumped you. You really have no cuteness. Mia's more charming and worth loving.
I don't care about any of that. You knew my personality when you started going out with me. You're the one who proposed to me, remember?
You have money. You're my business partner. I was under the pressure to get married to you. But after meeting Mia, I realized I was wrong. True love existed between me and Mia.
I'm sorry to say this while your head is in the clouds, but I hope Mia thinks it's true love too.
We're destined to be together.
Congratulations in so many ways. I have absolutely no regrets. I'm already feeling better about breaking off the engagement. Thank you.
Even if you later realize how much of a good guy I am and regret losing me, I'm never going back to you or your company. Good luck with your work and life.
When starting a company is the hardest part. Good luck with that. Now, get on with it and pay me and the company the money you owe us.
I'll pay you double the amount with interest if you want. Don't regret your decision, even if you end up crying in frustration.
I'm moving into a new house now. I didn't know what to do when you started talking about Colton not being the CEO and embezzling money. But he started his own company and became the president. And he bought a lovely house for me. I'm sorry I'm the only one who became happy.
A house? Did he really start up a new company? I haven't heard any rumors about his company.
You and Colton are not even rivals, I guess. I'll send you a pic of my new house. It's actually a townhouse.
This townhouse? I know this place.
You know about this place? The scenery is great, and there are many restaurants nearby.
Tell me the address.
If I tell you, you'll come here, won't you? Well, you won't get past the front gate anyway. No outsiders are allowed in without the residents' permission.
Just tell me the address.
2305 West Drive.
2305?
For an average businessman family like ours, it's a place we'll never have a chance to live. It's my happy ending. I'm going to live here with my CEO husband. He made me a princess.
That's my property.
Huh? No. What's with the lie?
I'm not lying. The townhouse at 2305 West Drive is in my name.
Don't be ridiculous. He sent me these pictures. He even sent me the interior. It can't be in your name.
The interior has changed a lot from that picture. The pictures you just sent me, those are from last year when Colton's parents bought the place.
Colton's parents? What do you mean?
It's a bit tedious to explain in order, but that townhouse was built about a year ago. And Colton's father, who lived nearby, thought he could make a lot of money by investing in it. So, he decided to buy that house. But after 6 months, he couldn't afford to pay the mortgage. He knew I was running a company, so he asked me to buy the place from him.
So you bought his dad's brand new townhouse?
That's what it means. Those pictures were taken by Colton's father a year ago. I remodeled it, so the interior has been completely changed.
Wait a minute. Then where am I going? He said we were moving to a townhouse. But if that's your house, where am I moving in?
I don't know. Maybe you're going to another townhouse.
That's irresponsible.
Irresponsible? I'm not responsible for you in the first place. You're the one who cut ties with me, remember? What do you want me to do?
My plan was to live in a beautiful house and become a princess. If it's your place, you wouldn't mind your sister living there.
That makes no sense to me.
I've always been having your hand-me-downs, haven't I?
You were snatching things from me, to be correct. You took them from me even before I used it, so they weren't hand-me-downs.
I'll use your hand-me-downs this time too. You now live in a different place nearby, right?
No matter how good-natured I am, I'm not going to give that house to you nor Colton, and I'm not going to rent it to you guys either. After I bought that place and renovated it, I put it on the market and now it's occupied.
Someone else is living there?
When Colton's father bought it, no one applied for it. But when I put it up for rent, I got a resident right away.
You did something?
Nothing much. I just remodeled it and ran it out at the market rate. Colton's father was trying to collect the money as soon as possible,
So he set the rent much higher than the market price. That's all there is to it? I don't know. It's none of my business now. Now that Colton's gone, my company's back on track. It's doing even better now that he's gone, so we're getting busier than ever. Wait a minute, sis. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to live anywhere but that townhouse of yours. Hey, sis! Sis, help me. I'm at the nearest supermarket. Please come and pick me up. I can't. Why not? I'm at work. I mean, what do you mean, help me? The moving. They're making me help them with the move. You already moved into your new place 2 days ago. If you have to unpack your stuff, it's your stuff, so you have to do it yourself. No, it's not my stuff. They're making me pack up his parents' stuff. Why? Colton took me to his parents' house that day. And then they told me to pack their stuff for the move. They handed us cardboard boxes and duct tapes. I see. Why are you being such a stranger? I asked him about the townhouse, and he admitted that it was in your name. When I asked him about what was going on, he said from now on, he's going to make enough money to live in the townhouse. From now on? I asked him a lot of questions and found out something. His whole family is in debt. They've been investing in all kinds of things. His parents' house and land are mortgaged. So now we all have to leave in a week. Didn't his father learn a lesson from that townhouse mistake? So, from now on, he's making me an employee of his company with his parents on the board of directors. We'll live together as a family and work hard. We'll make it bigger than your sister's company, he said. Countdown to self-destruction. This is absurd. I can't make up the deficit together and hit a huge home run like that. I'm going to be a princess. Let me ask you something. By family, do you mean you're married? Yes, I wanted to be a princess as soon as possible. That was premature. I'm the one who made a mistake in going out with him in the first place, but you couldn't see through his lies too. His face and personality were never my type. I want to divorce him. I'm not a princess. I'm Cinderella before she got her glass slippers. I can't do this. But it was your choice. There's nothing I can do about it. You're my sister. You cut ties with me. We're still in touch. Yeah, that's strange, isn't it? Well then, I'm blocking you. No kidding. From now on, you and your husband, plus your in-laws. I hope you can keep his company afloat. The mortgage on this house isn't enough. We're in debt. Even I can understand that. Colton's father, who has made a lot of investments and failed, and Colton, who lied all the time and has nothing, they both have no talent for running a business. I'm sure none of you guys have any talent for running a business. We're in the same business, but I haven't heard a word about him at all. My company and his company should be rivals. I won't tolerate competition just because it's my ex's company. Wait, I want to divorce him. I apologize for being mean to you. I want to mend our relationship. Please help me. You're the only one I can rely on, sis. Oh, I'm sorry. I have an important meeting coming up. If this goes well, We're going to get the $2 million contract. I'll block you now. I now know you have talent for business management. I want to live with you, sis. You're an adult. If you want to run away, you're on your own. You even got married to him. I wish you all the best. You're seriously going to block me? You're my sister. A fairy tale princess needs to have a hard life to start with. Bye. As my mother told me, my sister ended up crying to our parents. But due to the fact that she had stolen my fiancé from me, they wouldn't help her. She had no choice but to go back to her husband and in-laws. She still hasn't divorced the man she doesn't like and doesn't even have money. So, I think she is working with her in-laws and her husband. By the way, I recently heard a rumor about his company as a competitor. He forcefully tried to get a contract with another company and ended up in trouble with the police for stalking the employee. The road to becoming a princess seems to be a very difficult one.
Charlotte, I heard that you are going to Hokkaido as husband and wife. Yeah, but who did you hear it from? It seems like your son was talking about it at kindergarten. You're going for some kind of anniversary. By any chance, is it your wedding anniversary? Yeah, we used to go somewhere closer, but this year we decided to be risky and go to Hokkaido. Is that so? Well then, why don't I come along? Huh? Are you being for real? I'm always for real. LOL. I actually never been to Hokkaido. I'm excited for my first visit there. Hold on a second. It seems like you're just making a decision on your own, but I never said that you could come along. But trips are more fun when there are more people involved, right? Let's not have this celebration a waste and have a great time together. No, for this trip I want to enjoy it with my husband. I can't tell if you're being for real, but please don't intervene. That's rude to say that I'm intervening. I'm saying I will show you guys a good time. The trip takes place in 2 weeks from now. Can you even prep to get the travel fees? Don't worry, money won't be an issue. Then you should go with your husband on a different day. I think you'll enjoy it even more. There's no meaning for that. Please. As I keep saying, no. If you're going to be stubborn, I'm going to block you. So rude. Well then, this conversation is done. Fine. By the way, when is your anniversary? It's on the 20th of this month. So, it's on the weekend. Yeah. Hey! Can you give me the exact details of your planned Hokkaido trip? Why? You're not trying to come along, are you? No. I'm thinking of going with my family when I save up. Okay, I see. Which hotel are you going to stay at? It's called the Theater Hotel. Whoa, that's a pretty luxury hotel, isn't it? It's our anniversary, so we thought why not spoil ourselves every once in a while. By any chance, you're staying at a suite room? No, we didn't have enough money, so we picked the cheapest room. Even the cheapest room is $500. That's amazing. And this hotel is famous for its food, too. There's an all-you-can-eat crabs menu, too. It's amazing. We're actually planning on eating crabs, too. Really? Since we picked the cheapest room, we decided to be fancy with the food. Now I want to go to Hokkaido even more. And near the Theater Hotel, there's a lot of restaurants that have good food. Seems like it. We talked about how we should focus on street foods. I want to eat something good, too. Why don't you go on your wedding anniversary? We don't have enough money to go on a trip for our anniversary. My husband is very stingy with his money. Then why don't you save up for the trip? You work a part-time job at a supermarket, right? No. I decided that pay goes to my luxury brand purchases. Besides, isn't the husband supposed to pay for the celebration of a wedding anniversary? I don't know. We divide our money. Well, that's because you're still working a full-time job, right? And I only get paid $9 an hour at my part-time job. There's a limit of how much I can spend. Why don't you start saving up? Or limit the luxury brand purchases? Then it feels like I'm losing. My money is mine, and my husband's money is mine too. What's up with that? But if you don't save up, you'll never get to go on a trip. It's okay. I've decided to go on a trip soon. What? That's sudden, but are you good? I have a plan. Well, thanks for sharing about the details of the trip. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, do you know where I'm at? I have no idea. Where are you? I actually came to Hokkaido. What? Don't you start your trip with your husband today? I have come to Hokkaido according to plan too. My wallet got stolen at the airport, so I would like to borrow money for this travel fee. The trip was until yesterday. What? But your anniversary is today, right? Yeah, but because of my husband's work schedule, we couldn't go on our actual anniversary, so we changed the date. I thought you were going on your anniversary day. Why didn't you tell me about this important detail? No. I never said anything about us going together. There is no need for me to tell you. I mean, yeah, I guess. Hold on, were you planning on joining our trip from the beginning? Is that why you wanted all the details about the trip? No, it just happened to be on the same date. I was free on this date too. But you just said that you came according to plan. Did I say that? Read back your text. Did you come because you thought we will pay for your expenses? No, I did bring my wallet, but my wallet got stolen, so I'm struggling. I didn't think someone would steal my wallet during a trip. Then why don't you go to the police? I'd rather go to you than the police. Why? Please, can you pay for the travel expenses for this time? There's no way. Doesn't make sense why I would pay for your travel fee. Please, we should help each other because we're both parents. Just because our kids go to school together doesn't mean that I could let you borrow a huge amount of money. Don't say that. I will tell you my bank information, so I want you to send me about $5,000. Let's suppose I put money into your account. How are you even going to take it out? With my card! But your wallet was stolen, right? How are you going to take out the money without your wallet? My card happens to be at the bottom of my bag. Your lies are bad. I'm not lying. It's true that I am in Hokkaido. And it's true that I don't have money and I don't know what to do. But your wallet wasn't stolen, was it? How can you say that? When we had lunch before, you lost your favorite necklace, and you screamed in panic. If you react to the necklace like that, I imagine you will react even more if your wallet was stolen. But right now, you are very calm, and don't even try to go to the police. So basically, your wallet being stolen is a lie so that you can have your expenses get paid. Ugh, you caught me! You're not good at lying, and you get in trouble for it. I know how you act on a regular basis. I can tell when you're lying to me about this. But it is true that I don't have any money. Can't you help me out? Did you go on a trip with someone? I'm here alone. If I invite my husband, he'll suspect me. So I didn't bring my family along. So what did you tell your family? I told them I'm going back home to visit my parents. So you even lied to your family. There's no other way. If I wanted to enjoy this trip, I had to lie. Please. I will promise to pay you back, so can you lend me some money? I even reserved a very good room at a hotel. What? Don't tell me you reserved the suite room. Yeah, it was available, so I thought to myself, I'm lucky, so I reserved it. So you even tried to make me pay for that too, huh? Wow. Please. I can't help you. I don't have that kind of money. There's no way you don't have any money. You make more money than I do. Even if I did, I will not give you money, even a cent. Give up and talk to your husband. Bye. Wait! My husband got very mad at me. When I go back, my in-laws are going to yell at me too. So, what did you do about the money? Since I already made the reservation, we gave in. So my husband sent the money to my account. Is that right? Well, you didn't have to cancel, so good for you. Enjoy your trip. I can't enjoy it now. If I think about how my in-laws are waiting for me to punish me, my body shakes. Your in-laws are very harsh? Yeah, they got so mad at me before too. What did you do then? I didn't mess up that bad. I didn't have enough money, so I took the money from our living expenses so that I could go to a hair salon. You couldn't afford a salon with your part-time job? There's a new launch for a luxury brand. They sold a lot of items, so I didn't have enough. Then they told me to tolerate it, and they got mad at me. I mean, it's a valid reason to get mad. And you're the type to not take care of things. You always buy new wallet and bags as a replacement. It's not that I don't take care of them. I get tired of them, and the things they don't end up using anymore, I sell them at a second-hand shop. I don't just keep things and not do anything. Then your money is just going to disappear. But it's my money, so I get to choose how I want to. Well, it's not my place to say anything. Yeah! Well, you're already in Hokkaido, so I hope you enjoy your trip. What is that? Are you being sarcastic? I wasn't trying to be sarcastic. I just purely wanted you to have a good time. You're lying! Deep down, you're laughing at me, aren't you? Who are you calling a liar? Shut up! You don't have to tell me to have a great time. I'm going to enjoy the sweet room. Fine, have fun. Charlotte, it's an emergency! What happened? When I woke up this morning, my bag disappeared. I can't pay for the stay now. Oh, now your bag was stolen? Did you talk to the people at the hotel? Yeah, I did. Everyone's looking for it, but they can't seem to find it. Why are you messaging me? I really want you to let me borrow your money. How am I even supposed to give you money? Are you telling me to come all the way to Hokkaido? They say they take electronic payments here, so I will want you to send the travel fee there. $10,000 should be enough. $10,000? There's no way I could give you that kind of money. Is a suite room that expensive? Yeah, it is. I chose the best room at the Theater Hotel. I looked it up, but the room you stayed at, isn't it $3,000 per night? I can't seem to find anything higher. There's been a lot, and the fee now is $13,000. Did you happen to order room service? What? There's no way that it will come out to that amount unless you ordered room service. And now you don't have enough money, so you're trying to make me pay for your additional expenses, aren't you? No, I'm just struggling because my money got stolen. I just want your help. Let's say you did borrow $10,000 from me. What are you going to do with the remaining $3,000? If all your belongings got stolen from your bag, your debit card was stolen too, right? Either way, I don't think you could pay off. Ugh, why are you so smart? Anyone can notice your lies. So you lied to me again. Because I knew if I just asked for $10,000, you wouldn't just give it to me. No matter what the reason is, I can't let you borrow something like $10,000. How did you spend so much money? Since I already am here, I thought, why not have a good time? And my ego got big, and by the time I realized, the amount was unexpectedly high. I'm so done with you. You never learn, even after you got yelled at by your husband. Hey, I promise I won't lie again, so can you let me borrow some money? There's only an hour left till checkout. If you can, I want you to hurry. Like I keep saying, I don't have that type of money. Then gather some of your mom friends and help me out. Why do I have to go through the trouble? If you want help, go ask them yourself. I have, but no one is replying to me. I just got a message from one of my mom friends. All the mom friends you have access to, you messaged them, didn't you? What? How do you know? The group chat is going crazy about you. Everyone's saying that they received some weird text from you, and they're bothered. But I'm the one in trouble! By the way, what's the name of the group chat? In all the group chats I am in, there are no notifications. It's a group chat that you're not in, Mia. Huh? When you're around, there's a lot of things we can't talk about, so we made a separate group chat. What is that? You were talking behind my back with everyone? It's not that. Whenever you hear plans about trips or a dinner, you always try and join us, and you make us pay like it's normal. That's why the plans they have? I haven't heard about them in a while. That's right, we got together and have you not find out. I mean, there were times that you still did find out. So mean! Everyone tried to exclude me? If the shoe were on the other foot, if you have plans with your husband and mom friends just decided to come along, how would you feel? You wouldn't feel good about it, right? If it was up to me, I will enjoy the trip together. The more people we have, the more fun we'll have. What about if they told you to pay for their travel expenses? That will be a no. I don't have enough to be paying for other people. And we're the same too. We both have a husband and a kid. Yeah, but you're more wealthy than I am. The rich should be kind to the poor. So anyway, let me borrow your money. Wait, why are you telling me what to do? Is that an attitude to ask for a favor? Then, please, please let me borrow your money. It doesn't help just because you ask nicely. Then, what am I supposed to do? I was getting bothered by you, so I contacted your mother-in-law. What? Mother-in-law? Yeah. You mean, my mother-in-law? Yeah? It's weird to bring up my mother-in-law all of a sudden. How do you even know her? Actually, my mother-in-law who lives with us is close to your mother-in-law. Really? Your mother-in-law recently started taking classes on flower arrangement, right? I think she said something like that. Well, actually my mother-in-law also goes to that class, and they became close there. What is the possibility of that happening? It's a small world. My mother-in-law exchanged contact information with yours, so I'm out of this mess. Oh no, my mother-in-law just texted me. What is she saying? Is she pretty mad? She's very mad. She's saying how I never learn and that I'm an idiot wife. Now my husband is even contacting me. Oh no. Oh no. What? My husband is saying his parents are going to start living with us. That's good, right? For someone like you. There should be someone who's looking out for you all the time. I don't like it. She's a devil mother-in-law. I can't handle to live with her every day. I stayed telling him how I don't want to live with them, and I kept refusing. Oh, is that right? Tell my mother-in-law that it was a misunderstanding, and you pay for me, Charlotte. Don't be stupid. Even the fact that I reached out to your mother-in-law, you should be thanking me for it. If anything, it was out of your place. Out of everyone, why did it have to be my mother-in-law? I thought it'd leave the most damage out of everyone. What? You sent me up? Don't say that I set you up. I was helping you. As for the money, thanks to your mother-in-law being involved, she's going to send it to you. Aren't you glad you didn't have to go to the police? It's not good at all. The in-laws decided to move in with us, and I was told to get more hours at my job. On top of that, he told me I can't buy any luxury products for a while. Yeah, I would expect that. You should save up a little. Well, because your harsh in-laws are beside you, I don't think wasting money is an issue anymore. Please, convince my husband to not let them live with us. I can't. I don't even know your husband like that. Then, your mother-in-law! Can you ask her to convince my mother-in-law? And say that living together isn't a good option? You should be grateful that someone is going to look out for you. Seems like the issue is resolved, so I will be excluded. After, thanks to the in-laws, the payment issue was handled, and after Mia got back home from her trip, her husband and the in-laws punished and yelled at her, and soon enough, the in-laws did actually move in. And for Mia, she started living every day in hell. During the day, she goes to her part-time job, and when she gets home, her mother-in-law tells her to do the housework. I saw Mia for a second the other day, and it looked like she was a completely different person. A fully grown adult. I hope this opportunity lets her become an honest adult.